Hey guys, it's me JC. Welcome to my channel. I make videos about tech products that I like, so if you're into that kind of stuff, go ahead and click subscribe. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the AirDots Pro. This is not a full review, but I'm gonna be talking about the experience that I had with the AirDots Pro. There are 4 things that I like about the AirDots Pro. One is the connectivity, or the way it connects to my device. Unlike other true wireless stereo for Android, which you need to pair the earbuds, you need to pair it with the case, or I think it needs to be paired with a case, because when you're pairing this for the first time, the buds needs to be inside the case and you press this button on the side until it goes onto pairing mode. Now the advantage to this is you don't need to remove the earbuds out of the case when you're gonna be connecting this to your device. The way that this connects to your phone is just by opening the case. This is very unique to the AirDots Pro on the AirDots lineup from Xiaomi, and I kinda like it. What I've noticed with this setup is that it eliminates the need for resetting or resyncing your earbuds. If you're interested in using this individually, you can do so with no further setup. All you have to do is get one out of the case and you're good to go. And when you decide to listen to the other one as well, it will automatically pair in stereo, so you don't have to worry about that. The second thing I like about the AirDots Pro is the battery life. The AirDots Pro has the longest battery life in the AirDots lineup from Xiaomi. In my experience, I managed to get around 4 to 5 hours of listening time on a single charge. This is with the volume on max, and most of the time, I think around 80% of the time, the active noise cancelling is turned on. That is fairly good, and if you turn up the active noise cancelling, I think you could get around 5 hours of listening time. And with the case, you can charge the AirDots for twice, so you can get twice the listening time. So in total, you can get at least 10 hours of combined listening time. Let's talk about the sound quality. The AirDots Pro is, in my opinion, it has the best sound quality amongst the AirDots lineup. When it comes to sound quality, I think the AirDots Pro dominates both Redmi AirDots and AirDots Youth. Because this is a little bit larger, they managed to put a bigger driver inside, which delivers better sound compared to the others. It also has a good clarity on the vocals and the mids. And yeah, I think the bass is actually the one thing that we can take out of the AirDots Pro. It's really much better compared to the other AirDots from Xiaomi. For better context, I think the AirDots Pro sound almost just like the wired Piston B4 Pro HD, also from Xiaomi, and that one offers a great sound. So if you have those, it almost sounds like that. Just like the Redmi AirDots, the AirDots Pro has an IP rating of X4, which is weird because the AirDots Youth, which is the mid-range on the AirDots lineup, doesn't have any IP rating. This is basically water resistant. Do note that the case is not water resistant, so you still need to take care of that. But other than that, if you're looking for an earphones that you can wear when you're working out to the gym or running, the AirDots Pro can deliver. Even though I can technically take this on a run, I wouldn't do so because I can't get it to stay in my ear for a long period of time. Even if I'm not making any active movements, over time the earbuds would fall off my ear and I need to press it every now and then. It does come with different sizes of ear tips, but in my case, I just couldn't really fit this in my ear for long periods of time. It just falls off most of the time, so your mileage may vary. One factor that might be the cause of this not fitting my ear well is basically the size. The buds are big, like noticeably big. Comparing this to the AirPods, this is huge, which makes it heavier, meaning it falls up your ear if it doesn't fit snugly. So there's that as well.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
The one thing that I really want to rant about the AirDots Pro, basically just all the AirDots lineup, but the AirDots Pro, I was actually expecting this to have better controls. You do get your pause and play controls, but you don't get any skip tracks, which is a bummer. When you're listening to your music and you just want to change the sound, unfortunately, you still have to get your phone to change the track. This is very inconvenient, especially if you're on the gym or if you're running. So the AirDots Pro is, in my opinion, lacking controls. They did add a voice assistant control, but in my opinion, this is really really not important. I would really rather have the controls than the voice assistance. So if you're looking for controls, this one is very lacking. Another complaint that I have is the build quality. Now, if you look at the renders or a picture of it from afar, this actually looks great. It's white, it's solid, and the feel in the hand is actually really great. It's also made out of a better plastic compared to the Redmi AirDots and AirDots Youth, but you can see mold lines everywhere. It's not made out of a single plastic. It is glued together from different plastic, and you can really see it once you get a closer look to it. Unfortunately, I don't have a macro lens to show this to you, but I really wasn't expecting this product to look like this, especially coming from Xiaomi. And when you open it up, you can also see gaps inside which should look like they're glued together, but they just really didn't fit it well on the AirDots Pro. This issue is also visible in the buds. Around the drivers, you can see these mold marks from where the glues or where the two pieces of plastic was stick together. Now, you might be wondering why I am not talking about the active noise cancelling, even though it has active noise cancelling. By the way, you can activate it by long pressing for at least, I think, 3 seconds, but you really wouldn't notice a big difference. Compared to other active noise cancelling, this one really doesn't deliver that much. In my opinion, it's just a bonus and not an actual feature that you would considering when you're gonna be getting the AirDots Pro. One last thing I should mention to you guys is the performance of this is one of the worst. I don't know why they use Bluetooth 4.0 on this one, considering that this is the Pro product. And the AirDots Youth and Redmi AirDots, they are both using Bluetooth 5.0, giving them better performance and latency or the lack thereof when you're playing games. This one, if you're gonna be playing games, never mind at all. Even when you're playing just casual games, you will really notice the latency of the AirDots Pro. But when you're watching video, the AirDots Pro is okay. Nevertheless, if you're gonna be playing games even for casual times, I wouldn't recommend the AirDots Pro. It's really lacking on the performance side. Would I recommend the AirDots Pro? My answer is no. There are better products out there, and if you're looking at Xiaomi, I would recommend the AirDots Youth instead. It has better performance and it's smaller than this one. This one is really bulky, which is another reason I don't like it. I don't know why I did not mention that earlier, but yeah, there's that. The only reason that I would recommend this is the sound quality. Other than that, I wouldn't really recommend this at all. So they should really just remove the Pro on the name. This one is really lackluster on most categories. So there's my opinion on that. Even so, I'm really excited on how Xiaomi would improve the AirDots Pro on their next version. Let me know in the comment section below what features or improvements do you think Xiaomi should focus on the next version of the AirDots Pro or the AirDots lineup in general. So that's it for today. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you dislike this video, you know what to do. And if you're not yet already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That's it for today. See you guys on the next video. Peace. In my usage, I managed to get around 4 to... Holy